What happened?
There's been a breach in security.
What did they take?
Missions, decades worth, and names.
This stays internal. Send in your best red agent.
She's in the field right now.
This takes priority.
I'll call her in.
Fight the good fight till they did man more. Hands in the darkness, exchanging their goods. Play with your fire, I'll stoke some within. Make me your liar, we'll add it to your sins. A number for your pocket, one more string you can pull. I'll be your little puppet. Oh, give me your mission, I'll carry through my life for a soul. They won't forgive and I can forget. Has a fate in the morning, a light in the morning.
Why didn't you change?
Let me see, why'd you change?
I don't want to get blood on my face.
I think it's uploading information from somewhere. Give me a second.
We did this?
I was on that mission and they told us we were intercepting an arms deal.
Open the Red Mission files. They're sending Red Team members after their own people.
How does our own agency have allies that America doesn't?
Is that why I'm on this mission? bad feeling about this.
Don't worry, I got a plan.
Oh, a plan like you had in Paris?
I got you out alive, didn't I?
One reason not to kill you.
I know who actually killed Agent 54. Finch gave the order.
Why are you here?
I needed to get to you before the agency did.
So they're after me too?
We don't have a lot of time right now. You are the biggest threat to the agency. They'll do anything to get that drive.
How do you know all this?
Took me and my partner months to get that drive out of the agency, and within a few hours, you guys were hunting him down.
So why don't we just leak the drive and tell everyone?
And other than getting a bunch of agents killed, what do you think that will accomplish?
Well, what was your plan?
We had someone we're gonna give the information to. It's your job to figure it out now.
That's it? That's your advice?
It's not my problem anymore. I'm not gonna confuse a finish line with a firing line.
So you're a coward?
Coward. I'm a survivor. You figure out what you are.
Yes? Now why would I do that? Give me 15 minutes.
I'm surprised you're running point, especially after what happened in Japan.
I would like to see you get everyone out alive.
You were never really good at the secret part of secret agent. You have to not get caught.
You have a call.
I'm here, now what?
I think you know exactly what I want, Agent.
Well, if I had it on me, I would.
So we'd take you alive.
Look, I don't want to hurt anybody else.
Well, I do.
Pathetic.
You know, I have to admit I'm impressed. Most agents don't last this long.
I'm flattered.
Although, I've learned with the right amount of pressure, anything will break. So, we must persist. Where's the drive, 37?
I don't know. Have you tried retracing your steps? Should be pretty easy. You've been pretty sloppy recently. Maybe start at all the unmarked graves.
You know, you don't really have a leg to stand on, considering you left 54 to fend for himself. Although, I do have to agree with you. The sacrifices have been unfortunate.
Unfortunate?
We all know the risks with this job.
We only knew the risks you told us about. I didn't sign up for this.
You signed up to carry out the duties and objectives of the agency. Nothing more.
I was unaware the objectives included killing our own.
Necessary actions. Actions that you carried out without much concern.
I didn't know who was on the other end of the barrel.
Ah, but you didn't question it either until tonight. That hole that you infiltrated earlier is littered with bodies.
Didn't know why.
It doesn't matter. You raise your gun without second thought the minute anyone of importance orders you to fire. And all those ex-agents on that drive that you're so concerned about, they did the exact same thing.
But if I had known, it would have been different. We don't go after our own in this line of work.
Really? Because all it took for you and 54 to be pursued and gunned down was one word from someone of authority. And with that, your fellow agents are content to kill you just as fast, just as cold, and just as merciless as you did since your very first assignment. And then they will go home, hang up their coats, kiss their wives, and congratulate themselves on a job well done. People are content to live in the dark, especially if it ensures them one more day. Now, where's that drive?
Go to hell.
Come on, 37. What are you going to do with the drive anyway? You know if you leak that information, you will be endangering the lives of countless agents.
That's rich coming from you.
You know, this may come as a surprise to you, but I do actually care about my agents. I just know when to prioritize the mission first. You would do well to do the same.
You're demented.
Driven. Now, shall we get back into it then? The drive.
Trying to impress me now. Trying to act all cold and calculated. So scary.
Okay.
But not really. Not with how much you've been messing up recently.
Oh, have I?
You don't realize an agent has taken that organization's most sensitive information. At least not until the drop-off's right about to happen. And then you're stupid enough to let two agents waltz in and have full access to its contents.
An oversight, admittedly.
And then you still can't clean up your mess. I've been running rogue all night. It's taken you how many people to bring me in? 10? 20?
Careful, agent.
They really aren't giving out promotions to anyone nowadays, aren't they?
You know, I don't think you're really in a position to...
But today, your bosses are gonna see.
You know, I'd be very careful if I were you.
You are so in over your head. And you must be so scared. Because without all this, all the orders, all the control, then who the fuck are you? 37, an errand boy, a glorified secretary.
You don't even have a fucking name, 37. You were built to be forgotten, to be nothing. And if I could have it my way, there wouldn't be enough of you left to bury.
With the right pressure, anything does break, huh?
Where's the drive?
And your greatest oversight of the night. I don't know.
What?
It's long gone.
54.
Never coming back.
Then you have fulfilled your usefulness, Agent. But I've missed this. So let's have some fun, shall we?
Took care of it. Alright, let's get out of here.
But like people get weirded out. But the first, it was an app idea that my dad had. Do you know how much it sucks when someone you hate is right? I don't want to speak ill of the dead. Listen, I did some digging and I found a name. Listen, they're scared. After the stunt that you pulled last time, they're even more paranoid than ever before. Unless you want to die this time, you'll remember that. Thanks.
Fight the good fight till they did man more. Hands in the darkness, exchanging their goods. Find the trigger and sport your new face. Shoot with some manners or you'll die in your place. A number for your pocket, one more string you can pull. I'll be your little puppet. Give me your mission, I'll carry through my life for a soul. They won't forgive and I can forget. As a fade in the morning light. Scholars that we fill, the words we will cut could make the knife still scream and it's enough. Play with your fire, I'll stoke some within. Make me your liar, we'll add it to your sins. A number for your pocket, one more string you can pull. I'll be your little puppet. Oh, give me your mission, I'll carry through my life for a soul. They won't forgive and I can forget. As a fade in the morning light, in the morning. Fill my head with coded meds, preaching that you do know best. All these bits of suffering, a secret just for you and me. Fill my head with coded meds, preaching that you do know best. All these bits of suffering fill my head with cold and meds, preaching that